Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Lightning Gaming. So recently I've been receiving some comments saying that the Lovetap trunceon have become absolutely useless in Conan Exiles. Now in this video we will be testing that out. But another thing you should keep in mind is that I am doing this test on PlayStation 5. So if you are playing on PC or Xbox, let me know down in the comments if it's the same for you. If they have fixed anything when it comes to Lovetap. But with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so the first comment that I got was a comment saying that you can no longer use the Lovetap to knock out NPCs. So we are gonna start by testing that. For those of you that's new and doesn't know where to get the Lovetap, you can get this at the end of dungeons by opening legendary chests. Now I am gonna be applying advanced blunted fitting. So let's go and see if we can still knock out some enemies with the Lovetap. Now, another thing that makes this trunceon very good is because of the huge amount of reach it got. And then also just like the Tiger's trunceon you can get from the sorcery event, this one also has the same moveset as one-handed mazes, making it super OP. But like you can already see, I am having no problem knocking out the NPCs over here at the Mount of the Dead. It's one sword, maybe two swords, sometimes three swords, and the NPCs will go down. I will be showing you which armor I'm using as well, just so that you know, because I know a lot of you are gonna be asking me that question. And then afterwards we are gonna be testing out if you can still use this to change the appearance of other one-handed mazes. Now I don't know, I might be missing something, but like you can see guys, it's still got that huge amount of reach. And also it's still got the same moveset as one-handed mazes. So I really can't see any difference when it comes to that. Let's just see if I can find a stronger thrall to knock out quickly. I already knocked out the Berserker, that's why I'm not running over there first. Now guys, the only thing that I can think of is that some players don't put on advanced blunted weapon fitting. That's the only reason I could think of that it might not be working well. Because look at that's just absolutely great, just knocking out every NPC without any problem at all. Okay, so now let's go and see if we can still use this to change the appearance of other one-handed mazes, giving them more reach. But before I move on, let me just quickly show you the armor that I used. So for the head, it's gonna be the Slaver's Hood. We can actually unlock this again by doing the Slaver's Journey, which is super great. And then the rest of the armor will only be reinforced Kalos Cultist armor. Except for the hands, I actually made a mistake there, but I just used Silent Legion medium gauntlets. So if you wanted to, you can just swap that out for Scalos Cultist as well. Now let's go and see if we can still use the thaumaturgy bands to change the appearance of one-handed mazes to look like the Lovetap so that they have more reach. Now for the new players, if you want to unlock the thaumaturgy bands, you are gonna need to go over to Sailback Hollow where you unlock sorcery. So you can do this very early game, there's nothing special about that. You don't even need to level up sorcery, you can just go and unlock it. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the bands. Now we're gonna test it out with 3 one-handed mazes. I'm gonna use the momentum of course, Aya's Bane, and then also Heated Argument. So we're gonna see if it works on all 3 of them. First up momentum, you're gonna put it in the source stats and the Lovetap in the appearance. And now we are gonna see if it actually worked. And like you can see, we still have the health damage and armor penetration of the momentum, but if I put it in my hand, it's gonna look like the Lovetap, giving it a lot more reach and making it just so much more OP, especially if you give it to a thrall. Now let's test it out with Aya's Bane as well. I'm gonna put it in the source stats, and then the Lovetap in the appearance, combine it. Okay, before I check it out, let's just do the other one as well. So we're gonna take Heated Argument, put it in the source stats and Lovetap in the appearance, and combine them as well. Okay, so now we should see if it worked on all 3 the one-handed mazes. I'm just gonna put it into my quick access slots there. And basically there you go. Like you can see, it still got the health damage and armor penetration of the Heated Argument. No change there, just like it used to be. And then if I go over to Aya's Bane, exactly the same health damage and armor penetration of Aya's Bane. Now I did go and I tested it out on my official server I'm playing on as well. Over there it also seemed to work. Now I really have no idea why it might not be working for some of you guys. Maybe you are doing something wrong, I'm not sure. But you can also add the master weapon fitting to it to give it more damage and armor pen. And yeah, like you can see guys, there's absolutely no problem, it still works 100%. Remember to let me know down in the comments if you are playing on PC or Xbox, if it is still working for you guys, because that's the only thing I can think of that can make a difference, but I really don't know if that can make a difference either. But yeah, for the new players, like you can see guys, we basically have a one-handed mace with a huge amount of reach. Now if you put this in the hands of a thrall, trust me, you need to try that. It just makes a world of difference, especially if you use your thralls for purchase. That extra reach just goes a very long way. Okay, let me kill some more NPCs over here real quick. Okay, they should be here. There we go. So let's just take a few more out. So yeah, I can really see no difference. By the way guys, I did check it out. You can still use the Lying Bastard sword to change the appearance of a one-handed axe as well. So there's also no change there. But yeah guys, that's about it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. If you are new, please remember to like and subscribe. Then I will see you in the next video. Until next time guys, cheers, see ya.